Yeah, if you again, these guys are not going to beat you. The key is you got to keep Levine under control because he can get 50.
Cedi Osman with a triple off the Sexton assist. Collin dished out six of those six helpers. Cornette again. This time can't find the range as he looked to bank it home, and back comes Cedi Osman. Cavs 6, Bulls 5. Love from distance. Wide right.
This is a team that the Cavaliers should be able to handle. If they, like I said, if they keep this young man under control, they should.
Fouled in the open floor as the Cavs move the ball well early, and it leads to an Osman triple.
Yeah, the extra pass in the corner. Then Kevin doing a good job, and he got fouled.
The foul is deemed on the floor. Osman to Love, open again for three as Markkanen was closing, but not quickly enough as Love is given time. Dunk champion, as we mentioned, known more for his athleticism early as Satoransky leaks out, lost the ball, tried to deal it done, anticipated by Osman, and knocked out of bounds. And with that, we have a timeout on the floor. Collin Sexton, 3 early rebounds, 2 assists.
Numbers, can you remember? Maybe I'll get you guys some Taco Bell after the trip.
None. Is Cavaliers are 4 of 7 inside the arc, also 4 of 7 behind the line. Nance takes a feed at the foul line. Deals to Osman in the corner. 3 on the way. He's got it. Larry Nance, a good passing big. He set up the play.
Yeah, Larry does so many good things for the Cavaliers. He does.
So Nance makes his presence felt here early off the Cavalier bench.
Yeah, doing a good job of surveying the situation. He knows one man has to guard 2 away from him. That one dribble froze the defender, made the defender make a decision, and his pass was easy to make. Love set it up to go back to Garland. He felt something and took advantage of it.
Sexton picks the pocket of Levine up to Osman. Osman keeps it from going out of bounds, or did he? He did, and he got fouled.
Yeah, but getting the ball down the floor quickly. Take advantage of the Bulls right now. Not quite up to step. Good hands by Love. And off to the races. Go to Cavs.
It will be Love's steal as Love popped it away from Levine. 22 of 33 from the field. 11 of 15 from distance. Osman gives the Cavs a 4.org/golden ticket. John Beilein is a self-professed no-turnover coach. He termed it today as Markkanen takes a beat. Satoransky lobs toward the rim, knocked away by Osman. As Satoransky tried to find Levine. Osman, good pass to Garland. Garland, however, can't finish. Sexton on this road trip was shooting 48% from distance coming into this ball game. Now he's 4 of 4 from deep, and now a steal by Osman. Out comes Cedi to the foul line, and on Satoransky gets fouled.
Defense and the offense, that is one of the most demoralizing things for your opponent. Mistakes in the points. Cedi doing a good job of getting out on the break, sending the ball in the middle of the floor, and attack the hoop.
We mentioned the Bulls are #1 in the league in points off turnovers. There's the Cavs that turn that defense, AC, as you mentioned, into potential offense as Osman will shoot 2 free throws. Cedi took only 2 shots in the first half, and he scored 2 from distance. He's now 3 of 3 from the line. And let's pause for a word from Huntington.
Huntington Heads Up. It's like a personal trainer for your money. Download the Huntington mobile app today.
Tries at 3, deals ahead to Levine. Look out. Two-time dunk champion brings the Cavs lead to 84-70. Garland works on White. Deals to Osman, catch and shoot. Trees!
Just play your game. No need to panic. Just play your game. That's just one basket they made. It's not like they've made 5 here with some scores. Get the game back under control.
Ball's lobbed into Love. Love finds Osman, 3 on the way. Rattles out. Here with under 4 to go. Love has that knocked away by Dunn. Second in the league in steal. Dunn to Levine.
Now's the time to have strength and focus in what you're doing.
Lob into Satoransky. His floater is true. Garland off to Sexton. 6 to shoot. Sexton's guarded by Dunn. 3 on the way. Hutchison rebound. Here's the Hutchison down the lane. Challenge Thompson. And Thompson said no.
Great defensive move.
Sexton to the paint. Back to Garland. Deep three. Tipped high into the air. Thompson again. Bats it out. Garland will recover. That's perfectly legal. You can bat it into the backcourt. Garland, a runner.
See, that possession, you didn't need that play. That was a play to settle things down.
The Bulls will eat clock. 40 seconds to go. Levine, around Love to the bucket. Puts it up again. It's Thompson with the block.
My goodness, 2 unbelievable blocks in a row.
One possession game. Garland to Osman to Love. Love goes to the bucket and dunks. 20 seconds to go. The Cavs have cut the Bulls lead to 1. And we have a timeout on the floor. And actually, hear the whistle with the crowd noise. Here's the block by Thompson. That's the first one.
Great one that time. Just caught the ball in midair, and this one, perfect timing at the board for double T.
By Marks, it appeared that...
There's a foul. There's a foul. And there's a foul. There's another foul.
And there's where the whistle blew on that last push in the back.
All right.
7-1 Cornet to trigger. Here goes to Levine. Cavs need a foul here. Levine picks it up and in, gets fouled and has a chance for the three-point play. And that was the worst of all outcomes.
Yes, well, why did you guard him that way, though? They actually act as if he was coming this way down the floor. Why would you guard him and leave the baseline to his basket open? You were supposed to get on the baseline side and force him back into the defense.
So Levine has a chip. Wiped away the foul. The Bulls come the other way. They convert a three-point play. Here we go. Nance wants Osman, finds Osman, three on the way. He's got it. Osman with 11 seconds remaining. Cuts the Bulls lead to 117-116. Jim Boylan.
That was a great concentration by Cedi that time. You could just see it. Form was perfect. Release was perfect. And he had
4 or 5 from distance here tonight. It's a clutch triple here. Drifting, didn't matter.
What I like about it, his fundamentals are so sharp. He goes opposite direction. He wants to receive the ball to get the defender to go that way. Now he has a much uncontested, much better and a look at the basket because he...
Players in the forecourt, 2 in the backcourt. Once again, the 7-1 court. Now he threw it through the hands of Levine. Out of bounds it goes. Cavaliers basketball with 8 seconds to go.
Whoa.
8 seconds remain in the fourth quarter. Bulls by 1. Osman's hand to the basketball. It goes to Love. Love's guarded by Hutchison. Puts it on the floor. Love to the basket. Puts it up. Missed the shot. Done. Rebounds. He's fouled by Nance. Defended by Hutchison. Could not get it to go. After scoring 23 through the first 2 quarters, Chris Dunbro. Now the Cavaliers with the make. The Cavs have a chance for a long inbounds pass. 2.7 seconds remaining. Nance. Grabbed by Hutchison. The Bulls come from behind and beat the Cavaliers here tonight in Chicago by the final of 118-116.
Yeah, this is a tough one here. Cavs had this one in the bag and let it get away from them. They were outplaying this team and just let it go at the end. And they have to learn from these situations. They have to learn what not to do in these situations. They just start turning the ball over, and then you get to...
There's 31-14 in the fourth quarter. Points off turnovers. The big bugaboo for the Cavaliers outscored 33-10 in that department. Jeff and Campy, the Bulls come from behind and take out the Cavs by the final of 118-116.